Every time I make a video, there's always someone talking about the recoil pattern. They're talking about the 25% less recoil, or it's the aim assist they're talking about. You just can't make everyone happy. And I totally agree with that. But honestly, that's the best way to be a content creator. If it's something what some people don't like, it means you're doing something right. Because content is about every single one of you guys. Even if you disagree with it or you like it, my videos are here for everyone. You could be my #1 supporter, you could be my #1 hater. The reality is, I'm doing content to help you guys and just entertain you. But today we're discussing the one particular thing, the 25% less recoil on Battlefield 6. This is for the controller side on console. I do not know if you can have 25% less recoil using the controller on PC. I do not know about that, but on console you definitely can. Load ourselves up into the firing range. This is how the controller recoil performs. And now let me let go of the trigger without holding it down. As you can see, there is a point where the recoil pattern completely stops, because that is your recoil build-up by only how so far it can go. That's the recoil build-up where you're not controlling your recoil, just showing how far it can really go. So now is the question, is it fair? Is it fair for controller players to have 25% less recoil? Some people absolutely hate me because I'm on console. And if that is the case, then I'm really sorry. I'm not here to argue with people or disagree with people. I'm just here to have a conversation. Is it truly fair to have 25% less recoil? Or is it too overpowered? Or is it perfectly balanced? As the debate could be that controller players perhaps can struggle against keyboard and mouse players. I've been a controller guy ever since I've been a gamer. And honestly, the fair fights when it comes to controller versus keyboard and mouse, honestly, I think it's okay. I personally don't feel like I struggle against PC guys, but there is multiple people who complain about controller people, and I guess they're the ones who struggle against us. There's always that backwards and forwards debate, but personally, to make it fair for everyone, I do believe that everything should be the same. I don't think there should be any changed or any adjustments to any type of input device you're using when you're playing Battlefield 6. I think this recoil reduction on controller doesn't need to be there. If they increased it by 25%, it wouldn't bother me at all. As a gamer, you gotta learn and adjust and improve. But I personally don't feel like this would change my gameplay at all. Will it be a little bit more tricky? Yes, probably it will be. But then there's other weapons in the game where they're extremely good and easy to control, like the M4A1 or the DRS. But then when I go around and use the TR7, I feel like that gun has a big kick, but I still don't struggle at all. I will be pretty comfortable with having that recoil reduction completely gone on console. But I do feel like some of you guys will probably say that it needs to be on there to add a fair fight. The thing is, we could also have the same debate when it comes to the aim assist. I do feel like older aim assist was extremely strong, but I also realize how aim assist looks compared to many other people. When it comes to certain games, aim assist isn't a big deal at all, but when you look at games like Call of Duty, I feel like that gives a bad look for everyone. Call of Duty aim assist is absolutely ridiculous. A character walks by you, and then you can see your crosshair start tracking that target. That is ridiculous. Nothing should be controlling stuff for you. But out of the recent Battlefields, aim assist was strong, but it wasn't that strong. I do remember in 2042 where it took like a year and a half for aim assist to even work. If you guys were actually around at that point, then you know exactly what it felt like. There was no aim assist. We couldn't have anything at all because it didn't work. It was completely busted and broken. And although it was kind of tricky to play the game here and there, I learned and I improved. And over its time, I didn't really feel like it was a big deal. But in Battlefield 6, they have definitely reduced the aim assist where there's no snap aim anymore. So you can't just aim close to the target and it'll aim for you. That isn't the case anymore. But the aim assist what we do have is the slowdown aim assist. And basically all that does is once you're on that target, it will slow down your ADS sensitivity. That's all it's doing. It's not purposely keeping you on that target. That is up to you. It may feel sticky for some people, but that's just because of the slowdown sensitivity. For me, I rock a 35 sensitivity. And I know this kind of sounds a bit nerdy, but 35 sensitivity on a ADS on a controller, if you do that to the right tracking, it's the perfect speed of someone running. I know it sounds like a little bit of a nerd mode, but it works extremely well. The fact that you can have the same ADS speed of a character running at medium range works extremely well. I love it. Tracking is a lot of fun, but the aim assist in Battlefield 6 I do not feel is overpowered at all. But I do agree, how many benefits do you need to give the controller, guys? At some point it will feel unfair. Let me know in the comment section below, chat, what you think we should be doing about the controller stuff. Should we leave it the same, or is there time for change? Either way, whatever happens, I am down for the ride. But it does make me sad when some people get extremely angry at me by using a controller. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hurt anyone, I'm not trying to upset anyone, I'm just here to make content for you guys. I'm really sorry that it hurt your feelings. Hopefully you can really enjoy my content over the time. I'm here using the controller not to cause hate, not to cause any problems. All I do, I make honest opinion videos, I do some news related, and I give you guys a bunch of tips and tricks guides when it comes to weapon builds and so much more. I just want all the people who give me hate for using the controller to just give me a second chance and just realize that I'm not a bad guy. I just play on my console. I'm sorry. If you troopers haven't left a like on this video yet, please do. I would really appreciate it. It helps out the channel and pushes out this video even more. I believe there's hype stuff now, so if you guys could hype the video as well, that'd be great. And sub if you're brand new so you can keep up to date with all of the content. As we've been having this debate about controller, it is that backwards and forwards. People like it, people don't. But there's one thing I do feel like we can all agree on, is AI. AI is something what many of us are extremely worried about, especially in the gaming scene, as we don't want it to be pushed too far. I think we're all in that same boundary where we don't mind AI being in the game, but there's only so far you can push it. I do believe that sooner or later we're going to get to a point where AI is going to pretty much take over so much, and it already has. And it's only a matter of time until a game comes out where it's fully AI. And I feel like once that one company takes their big step, everyone else is going to do it. Just like if Call of Duty went full scale with AI, Battlefield would do the same. So I thought. But it appears that Battlefield is already doing AI. Since the build-up launch for Battlefield 6, up to 30% of this game has been made by AI. Some of it is by its cosmetics, but majority of it is by its voices. You had to think to yourself, how much money have they saved by doing the voice actors by using it on AI? That probably has saved them quite a lot. Paying the voice actors, bringing them into the studio to get that recording, and even if they needed more voice acting or redo some, then you have to bring them in again. The amount of money you have to do to pay them people to get all that done, where you can just use AI and get it done pretty much for free. Of course, AI is extremely expensive. We all realize that with RAM. As the last time I checked RAM, it was around the 100 mark, and now 16 gig of RAM is like $200. I do feel like what EA has been doing with the AI stuff, I don't feel like it's been pushing the boundaries just yet. I think doing by voices, doing a little bit of cosmetics isn't the end of the world. I am worried about this powerful AI because I don't want it to go too far. But then on the other hand, I'm also kind of interested, and I think everyone is as well, how far can they really put AI? I am kind of interested to see something go full scale AI, just to see if it actually works. Because imagine if they actually did something where it was a full AI game of Battlefield, and it was actually better than any other Battlefield's been ever made. We've been fighting backwards and forwards with the devs, basically just trying to work on their own game, fix it, improve it, and make it a better experience for everyone. But it seems like every single Battlefield they make, they always butcher it, and it takes them years to do it. But imagine if AI took control of that and fixed it straight away. AI could truly be a big improvement for the gaming scene, or it could be the biggest disaster, but we're never gonna know until it truly happens. Troopers, thank you very much for sticking around and watching this video. It seems like a big debate in the comment section below, but please, if you're gonna have this talk, everyone, please be nice, alright? There is no hate here, we are all the same. Everyone, just have a nice debate, nice conversation, and don't be nasty to one another. Thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new. And like always, I'll see you on the battlefield.